host Peter accept you. Thank you for watching. In this episode of Rocket League Question Time, the question is, why are humans so confident in beliefs that can't be proven? So for example, you have the big old belief of religion. This is believed by many and it can't be proven, yet people dedicate their lives to it. They feel confident by it, and it's almost gotten to a stage that you see other people believing in something, so you want to join them. It's all part of the feeling of wanting to be part of a team, part of a group. It's conforming to the masses, and if there was no one on earth believing in a particular belief, like religion for example, then you wouldn't have the motivation to go and believe it. Because if your mum, your dad, your brothers, all your friends are all believing this one belief that has no evidence, everyone starts believing it, you feel like you must also believe in it. So it's either that these beliefs have substance, that are true, and believing it is worthwhile, or you've just got a massive delusion of millions and millions of people believing in the same thing, mostly because other people were believing in it, and it's just crazy. And why are people so confident about it? There's no evidence. If you were to ask the normal person a silly question like, are you from the future? Have you time travelled today? These are standard questions that if you have a believer of a certain faith or a non-believer, you're going to get the same answer. You have certain common sense, which is just similar to both parties. And yet, there's just one massive question, like, do you believe in a God? Or, did Jesus live a perfect life? Fundamental, big questions. And some people are so confident about it. And yet, in another universe, in another reality, where there isn't a religion, where everybody's believing it, it would just become one of those common sense problems, of silly questions that, well, of course, this person, Jesus, had nothing to do with anything, because it's just a common sense thing. Perhaps. So why are people so confident about it all? If I don't remember there being 6 goals, by the way. Why are people so confident about something they have no evidence for? It's ridiculous. How did this become a part of human life? Like, it makes sense to go to school and to learn about things. Going to church and spending your time talking about a massive belief which can't be proven at all, that is commonplace for some people. Why? Wow. It is either, as I've said, it's either because it's true or because, people like to fit in. I just generally think that a lot of beliefs formed come from other people because you think that they're valuable sources of information. Like, you learn everything from your parents. Why is it bad to jump off a cliff? Not because you've thought, you've done the math, you've done all the mechanics and think, wow, if I jump off that cliff I'm probably gonna die. probably don't jump off the cliff, because, well, actually because it's common sense, not because your parents don't tell you to. But just simple things like that is probably because you don't see other people jumping off cliffs. You see other people, being wary of that, and it's things that you learn from generation to generation that are just common sense, like, what food to eat and what you're meant to do, and the skill of cooking. You pass it on to generation, and these things make sense because they've come from valuable sources. But has that come from a valuable source? Or has it just come from something silly, but we still pass it on like it's some valuable piece of information? I think why people are so confident in it just bewilders me. It's because they have to. You have to be confident in it for the belief itself. Like the whole religion, you've got to believe to go to heaven. You've got to believe to have a good relationship with God. You've got to believe. It's self-sustaining. You're believing in something because the belief demands it of you. And it's just, you're either in it all, you're in it to win it, and you're stuck in this trap of belief in being confident in something for the sake of being confident, or you're just stuck with the common sense, with just, well, is something worth believing in it? Well, does it have evidence and stuff? And so let's just break this down. So why are people so confident in things that they don't believe in? Well, I think it's partly because other people believe in it, and also partly because things are silly that you have to be confident in the belief because the belief tells you to, which causes you to then again having to be confident in it, because believing in it and being confident in it causes you to have to believe in it more, and it's just a silly trap like that. So those are the things. What else? What other reasons are there for oh, please score. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just a mystery how people are so confident in things which you shouldn't be, and yet everyone else is believing in the same thing, telling you to believe in the same thing, and it's an accepted truth. And these accepted truths usually come from a valuable source of information, but sometimes, obviously, they don't, because there's more than one religion. They can't all be right. There you go. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode of Rocket League Question Time. Bye now.